there, I'm Christine Dunbar from speechmodification.com, and this is my Smart American Accent Training. Welcome to our Word of the Day series, where I've been taking your requests for words you'd like help to pronounce in American English. Today, I'm going to be talking about the word focus, which a few of you requested help with, and I've also noticed many non-native speakers making an error on this word, which is a bit of an unfortunate error because it sounds like a different phrase. And so I want to just help you to avoid that error and to say the word focus naturally and easily and correctly in your everyday speech. So looking at the word focus, we have first syllable stress. So the fo syllable is long and the cus syllable is short and reduced. And in this case, the fo syllable is extra long because in American English, the sound O, the vowel sound, is a diphthong. So you can see here in the dictionary, or in the IPA symbols, which you would see in the dictionary, that there are two symbols for the O. That's because we start in one mouth position and we finish in another. We glide between two positions to make this vowel. So even though we just have one letter, O, we do a long sound here that moves from one position to another. So we move from a rounded, tense O, which is probably the same O you have in your native language. Most languages have an O, but often it's just one sound, O. And in English, it's O, O. We go from that tense O, and then we close the jaw, lift the tongue, and relax the lips a little bit. So it's not that I'm saying, when I say focus, it's not that I'm saying an O and an separately. I'm just holding my O a long time and relaxing and closing the jaw as I go. And so you can practice this in words like no or go, where you have time to go longer on that vowel. For most speakers, simply holding your O longer is enough to correct this pattern. In the word focus, what you might want to do is kind of practice that foe. There's even a word foe, although it's not a very common word, meaning enemy. Saying the foe by itself, and then moving to the second syllable, cus. And this syllable, the letter U says the vowel schwa. It sounds like We have the K sound, and then the S does say S in focus. And so you're kind of thinking about that it's very long, and then this cus syllable is very short, almost like it has no vowel sound at all. I'm moving from the K to the S very quickly. So I have a little schwa, or I might even say it as a little I sound, focus, focus. You can think about the word kiss. But I want this to be very, very short compared to the faux. The error pattern that I hear is that sometimes people pronouncing this word will do both vowels very similar. So they might use more of a schwa vowel here. It sounds more like a f sound instead of a O sound. And then you end up with a combination that sounds like an inappropriate word, which of course is not what you're trying to say, but it does definitely create a bit of a problem if you're using an sound instead of an O sound in focus. So you may just need to exaggerate that O more than you think, and then particularly hold it longer. So practicing the word by itself, focus, then start trying to use it in some short phrases so that you keep that new correct pronunciation with your long O. For example, I can't focus. We need to focus. Please focus on the details. I've been focusing on that over the last 6 months. Okay, so this might not be one that you thought you had an issue with, and maybe you don't, but it's probably good to examine and listen to your speech. We have a tendency in English, or in speaking, I mean, to make vowel sounds, two vowel sounds in the same word, sometimes more similar than they should be. And in this word, that gets you into trouble. So thank you for that request. If you have a request you'd like to see as part of our Word of the Day series, please feel free to leave that in the comments for this video or any of my videos. And I'll be back again tomorrow with another Word of the Day class, as well as on Friday, we'll have our live question and answer class. If you'd like to get more help on the individual sounds in words like focus or other words, We do have a Sounds of English course on speechmodification.com that walks you through every vowel sound and consonant sound, tells you about accent error patterns you might be making and the differences between the O in English and the O in your native language, for example. And it's a great way to get a lot of those fundamentals and to go a little deeper into your practice of improving your pronunciation and your American English. Again, that's on speechmodification.com, and the course is just $2. All of our courses now are either free or under $2, so that you can take advantage of the information in them at not a great cost to you. Thank you so much, everyone who has made comments, requests, and suggestions. Keep those coming. It helps me know what to cover for you in our upcoming classes. I'm Christine Dunbar from speechmodification.com. Remember, if you want to sound like a native speaker, you can do it. speechmodification.com. Bye, everyone. Hope to see you tomorrow.